Good morning, family. Today is Tuesday, which is Teacher Tuesday. My throat is kind of hurting. I'm trying to play with my voice, but it's all right. We're going to keep going. And today's topic is all things work together for the good. Okay? So clearly, the first verse I'm going to is Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works together for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Go with me to Daniel chapter 3, and I'm going to start at verse 19. Then Nebuchadnezzar was furious with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and his attitude towards them changed. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual, and commanded some of the strongest soldiers in his army to tie up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and throw them into the blazing furnace. So these men were wearing their robes, trousers, turbans, and other clothes, and were bound and thrown into the blazing furnace. The king's command was so urgent, and the furnace was so hot that the flames of the fire killed the soldiers who took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and these 3 men, firmly tied, fell into the blazing furnace. Family, I don't know if you realize this or not, but sometimes God allows you to go through some things just so that He can turn it around for your good. God allowed Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be thrown into a fiery pit just so it would turn around for their good. And in the rest of the story, he throws the 3 men into the fiery pit. Then he looks and the guard sees a 4th man in the fiery pit, right? Which is Jesus, okay? And after that, he's shocked. And he pulls them out and realizes they haven't been scorched. They haven't been burned. None of their clothes have been singed. And at the end of the story, Nebuchadnezzar ends up promoting Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. See, all things work together for your good. Now, last week, my pastor spoke on this transitioning period. That furnace that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego went through, that is their transitioning period. Y'all, I've been going through some things. I know I told y'all last week my tires was all messed up. It just seemed like everything was crumbling down. I've been having issues on my job. I'm having issues with my credit. Just crazy stuff been happening. But when God is getting ready to turn things around for your good, He got to take you through that transition period. He got to put you through that fiery furnace. But you got to realize that you're not going to be burned. Don't get distracted by what you're going through and think that the transition period is this horrible thing. You think Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were scared to go into that fiery pit? No, because they knew that all things work together for the good of those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. They are called. You are called. The Bible said that they went into this fiery pit with all their clothes, all their turbans, everything that they had on. See, look, they went into this fiery pit with so much to lose. Everything that they had, they went into this pit with, but they weren't burned. See, sometimes we get into these transition periods and thinking that we're about to lose everything, when really, you're not going to lose anything. You're not even going to be burned. Matter of fact, you're going to come out with more. Don't get distracted in the transition period, because it's going to work out for your good. Well, that is Teaching Tuesday. Don't get stressed, y'all. Don't get distracted, because it's working for your good. And while I'm here, let me promote this. Joyful Explosion. If you need a ticket, holler at me. It is on Saturday at 6 o'clock at 2401 Bainbridge Boulevard. I'm hosting and I'm praise dancing. Would love to see you guys. The ticket's only $10. You spend $10 on meals. So, yeah. I would love to see you guys there. I love you guys, and have a great rest of your week.